In this video, how to call MySQL stored functions, calling functions. Here we already have connection object. Please go through my previous tutorial. Registering a JDBC driver and passing URL to driver managers get connection object. The URL itself I am passing a user and a password. You will get connection object if successful. Then that's it. So we need to call stored function without parameters, stored function with the parameters. We already have a events table in our database. It has almost 9 records. We are going to count using stored function. See, for this I have written two stored functions. One is a events count, and like this you will write create function name, and we need to specify what it returns, that is integer, and I am declaring one variable c. I am assigning that value to c. Select count star into c from events. This is one stored procedure. And the second one is we have images. For every event has some images, right? In that case you will pass one id, event id. So for that event, how many images are there? So there is another table called event images. It is also same as events count, only it counts number of images in this table. So here also create function name, accept only id. So MySQL functions, all parameters are in parameters only. It cannot have out or in out parameters in functions. So it returns an integer. So I am declaring a variable c as an integer. I am assigning count star into c and returning that c. Here this one, how to call MySQL stored function using JDBC API syntax. This is how you call. Curly braces and question mark equal to call, and function name you need to give, and if you have parameters give it, or else empty. This is the syntax for calling stored procedures of MySQL 8 database. Right, now here first we will call without parameters. For this, connection object has prepare call, and it returns callable statement which accepts callable statement. CSTMT, spelling mistake. We need to pass SQL. Here nothing, SQL is nothing but calling a stored procedure. Curly braces returns equal to call or procedure name. Calling without parameters. We are counting number of events. Calling without parameters. This is a function name. Right? question mark equal to call, question mark equal to call, right? In this is a out parameter in JDBC API, but in MySQL function takes only in parameters, returns one value. That return value we treat it as out parameter. Okay, register out parameter, we are going to get a integer value, that is only one parameter, that is the out parameter. We need to pass JDBC type is nothing but integer. That's it. Just execute the statement. Execute. And we need to get this output. CSTMT. We are going to get integer. Get int parameter index 1. So just print it. Here we will type number of events or count of events equal to this. That's it. We need to close this. This is a try with the resources statement, right? At the end of the try block, it automatically closes it after this statement, right? First we will call this function. Now let's create a sequence. Call first we need a connection object, connect function we need to call. Next call without parameters, right now we are trying, call disconnect. That's it. These three functions, right, without parameters. We'll display here system.out println calling MySQL stored function without parameters. Just compile it. It's a SQL string cannot be null. We did some mistake here. Here we cannot pass the SQL object. It is throwing SQL exception. Okay, now run it. See, calling MySQL stored procedure function without parameters. Number of events are 9. Go and check in our database. Select star from events. See, here 9 records are there. Right, now we need to call image count function, which accepts one parameter. we can cut and paste it here if you want. Which accepts one parameter, that is event ID, right? For this, first parameter will be written, first question mark is first parameter, that is integer, and second one is we are going to pass stmt set int. I am assuming, go and check in the database, some 1 is there, right? I am passing 1, parameter index is 1, value also 1. Here count of event images, right? We need to call this function, calling with parameters. With the parameters, just run it. We have not changed the function name, so our second function name is image count, so we need to pass this here. It's displaying some error, can't set in parameter for return value of a stored function call, some error message. We need to understand the error messages clearly. It is displaying some other problem. JDBC integer, here we have again passed wrong value, so for second parameter integer we need to set this. See, calling MySQL stored function with the parameters. We are passing one parameter, that is number of events, count of or number of images equal to 1. Go and check it in our database, that is event images. It has only one record, but image is empty, we will see later, right? Same thing we are getting later. Right, that's how we call stored function. And one basic understanding is, whenever writing something, you no need to call using call statement, especially in case of the function does not take any parameters. Let's say events count, it does not take any parameters. In that case, select count, event count, right? It's sufficient, right? Instead of this is a function, we need to parameters, no parameters. See, it is displaying 9. Why do you need to call like this? You can directly call using select statement, right? In this, count star from events. See, both are displaying same result. So shall we call like this? In this void calling will cut and paste this. Calling stone without parameters using select. Right. String SQL equal to what is this here. We'll pause that. Right. And it returns 2 integers for us. And the connection object has create statement. It returns statement stmt dot execute query. It returns a SQL result set for us. RS while RS dot next, it will point to first record. We have only one record, so system dot println calling function in select statement. We can use printf here instead of printf. So number of events equal to %d. This is system function count equal to %d, and it returns get int 1 rs dot get int 2. Right, that's it. Just to close it. We can use try with resource statement also. We can close like this also. 2 ways. This is the old way of closing. This is the new way of closing the callable statement, any statement. Now we need to call this function. Call select statement. Here description is stored function in a select statement. Right, here we are not passing any values. See, calling function in a select statement. Number of events are 9. That is our function we have written. That is, next one is system function, that is 9. Right, here we already checked it. This is our function, this is system function. We got 9 9. Same thing we also got here 9 9 9. Right, 3 ways of calling stored functions using JDBC API. Right.